Yeah. There's a lot of ways to put it. But, hello, everyone. I'm just testing out this new background music that they're giving us. And figured I'd throw it in at the beginning. Why not, right? However long it is, I don't know. But the topic today is groups harassing innocent people to death. You know, gang stalkers, organized harassment. So we're going to let this loophole. It's the first one I tried. I listened to most of them, but this one seems like the most calm and well, it's least annoying so far. Maybe in the future they're going to allow us to put our own music on there. Now, if you have a business account, you can upload your own music or whatever. But so far, they've just got these different, like 10 different versions. So we're just trying one out. See how long it is. Apparently that's the end of it. Also, I got rid of the lawnmower, the fan that makes so much clicking and chirping noise. But as far as that goes, the subject of these groups of people harassing innocent people to death using a slow burn or slow kill method. Some of them they get rid of faster than others. What? Oh. And over time, I guess, some people it's harder for them to take. And they in some cases, maybe they flip out. Some cases, they don't really flip out, but they seek help or therapy, which isn't going to help with stopping people harassing them. Or they end up in jail or dead. I just heard the intro music coming out of the neighbor's house next door, so he's watching. Which isn't surprising. But gang stalkers or organized harassment, organized group harassment, involving several people that single out an individual, such as myself or you if you're a targeted individual, and systematically in a similar fashion follow somewhat of a script and have all the same tactics. But not every target is affected by the same parts of the program. Some people experience the workplace mobbing. Some people have a lot of people following them. Some people talk about helicopters over their houses or drones all the time, or people with one headlights in their cars, or color coordination, red shirts, whatever. They see a lot of people with Target bags, or people pointing their phones at them all the time, or indirected conversation, which is about you, but it's part of their conversation. And you hear just enough of it so that you know that they're vocalizing about you. Or you get voice to skull, which is directed energy at the target, where people hear them speaking to you, and only you. And they can also hear what you're thinking and saying, or watch what you're doing through remote neural monitoring or the brain-computer interface technology from a remote location. Or you literally get assaulted, or they break into your house, or they destroy your property. Or you have to deal with identity theft, or postal tampering, mail tampering, fraud, credit issues, things like that. Granted, I'm not very excited. I mean, I don't think I could say much, new about the tactics. I mean, they're pretty standard across the board anymore. Anyone that's a targeted individual pretty much knows the gist of it. But if you're not a target, it's not something that you know about, unless, of course, you're a gang stalker. And then you know all the tactics because you're using them. You'll have the street theater, the people acting out a scenario for your benefit, or things like that. Now, this has been going on for several years, decades, in fact. Although the earlier phases weren't as prolific, I don't imagine, as they are today. Like with everyone, possibly everyone in the world being monitored. Just certain people are on the, as I choose to call it, the character assassination list or the termination list. And when they're through with a certain target, they choose another one. And that's where I think they come off with the term chosen ones. And then there's the other part that, they consider that some of this is spiritual and religion oriented, so, or the like, kind of where they come up with the term starseeds. But which could involve what some think is witchcraft or voodoo, they might call it. But I personally am of the opinion that it's all technological based. There's no magic. There's no religious orientation to this. The gang stalkers themselves may feign that they're, a religious sect, but that's all implemented for their benefit and to, make them feel like they look good. Or they might interweave the possibility or the idea that they are somehow linked to law enforcement, or that they're sanctioned to do this even though it's in secret and all the tactics are illegal in every respect. The invasion of privacy, the harassment, the threats, all the good stuff that they do. The good stuff that they do. Because they're supposed to be, supposedly, at least how they present themselves in their script to the target, that they're the good people, they're the good guys, and you're the scum. That you're not doing anything illegal, you're not doing anything criminal, you're not spending any time following people like they are, you're not seeking out to harm anyone like they are, you're not spying on anyone like they are, you're not trying to ruin their livelihood like they are. Things such as that. You're the victim, for lack of a better word. You're being tortured and harassed, threatened, defamed, shamed, and followed around everywhere you go. When you're awake, when you're asleep, they're listening to you, they're watching you, all of that. I don't really consider any of that to be honorable, just, or for that matter, to be good people. For lack of a better term, they're akin to the Stasi, and the early, early, early World War II era, where the Stasi would take on group tactics of harassment, threats, surveillance, uh, dis- discrediting the target, regardless of the truth of it. But anyway, um, there's the link there if anyone would like to come in and talk. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here if there's nobody here. So, as it is, I've laid out some of the tactics, which a lot of you already know. There's the avatar premise and the ability to what appears to be hypnotism, where they are able to what appears to be hypnotize people that don't know they're being used, or they use the voice to skull technology or audio spotlight type technology to make it seem like a person is speaking, but they're not. They might be saying something, but they're not saying what you're hearing. Or the way the audio spotlight technology works, or infrasound, you can direct and point the transmitter device toward a spot or a person, and it will appear to the targeted, to the person that you're aiming this at, that person will be speaking, or that wall will be speaking, or the television will be saying something, whatever. Also, there's the other tactics that have been used by the FBI to surveil people through appliances such as your television, and other devices like your smart meters. And I know the common idea is that with the microwave weapons, the DO weapons, it's that someone's somehow setting in close proximity to you or within a certain amount of distance that they're pointing a device at you and beaming microwaves at you, which they call the people cooker. But from research and understanding and knowledge of the subject, there's not really a bunch of people running around with microwave guns. Devices that emanate microwaves are all around you, even in your home. And if they're able to focus those at the target, in a pinpoint fashion, say from a satellite, or the microwaves from a cell tower, or the microwaves from your computer itself, or your cell phone, which they all emanate. And they can direct them at the target via your own EMF frequency. So if they can target you personally in a crowd via your electromagnetic field, or your brain function, which is unique to you. So they basically call it brain fingerprinting, and they can target an individual with the brain fingerprint in a crowd of 1 million people. They can focus you with the B2K or with the microwave weapons. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, mm, you can you can have your own opinion about how it works. I mean, about who's doing it, you know, who's behind it all. Um, you know, law enforcement agencies, criminals, Freemasons, the Illuminati, what have you. But it doesn't really matter per se exactly who started it or where it came from. What matters is it's in contention every day. It's not. It doesn't matter who began it. It's implemented now in a everyday fashion. Hello there, targeted Patton. How are you tonight? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you.
didn't. Hold on. I have these. I didn't do anything but drop my phone. So
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know why my camera looks so fucking goofy though.
I don't know.
That looks really goofy. Okay, that looks better.
It's working now. So what are you up to?
Huh?
What are you up to?
Nothing. I was just documenting shit. I got a bunch more fuckery today going on.
Is that right?
These people, they just don't understand. They're. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I got some new fresh help going on today myself.
Some fresh help?
Fresh hell.
Oh,
hell,
yeah.
You know.
It's like the further I expose them, the more desperate they get, and just the bolder, like I don't know. It makes me think that it makes me feel like they think I'm stupid or something, like really stupid.
Whether they think you're stupid or not isn't the point. The point is they're going to keep doing their retarded shit no matter what. Whether you're a fucking genius or whether you're a lump of coal.
See, I don't care if they fuck with me. I'm okay with it. Whatever. Stalk me all you want. Doesn't bother me. But whenever you can lie about me, make stuff up about me, I don't care because it doesn't affect my life. But
that's the fresh hell with me. They've been on B2K the last couple of days.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the last couple of days, but been trying to contend that I'm helping them in some manner. That I work with them. I'm there to help them. That's just not even the case.
Is that what they're telling? Is that what they're telling you?
Yeah.
It's just all a big trick to try to trick you into something. It's like reverse psychology and shit. I guess I don't know. It's like, you know what I mean?
It's just it's a bunch of lies, and you know it is. But
yeah, you should hear the lies. Now the reason I'm pissed is because they're involving my kids now, and it's pissing me off.
Well, that just now they're just now involving your family.
No, they've been, but I haven't been able to really nail it down and say that they're doing this. I mean, it could just be my kid being bad, Yeah. But it's become very, very apparent and clear that there's an organized effort to make people believe that my kid is worse than he is.
Well, yeah, they're doing the same thing with you.
Yes.
They're the same thing they're doing with me, that I'm some kind of fucking horrible person, murderer, rapist, terrorist, fucking serial killer, right?
I'm a thief.
When that's what they are. They're the murderer, rapist, serial killers. and they try to point the finger at you and me, the scapegoat.
There's this big story today, and I get told by like 3 or 4 people about this big rumor, going around, and my son's in trouble by the police and everything else. And so I just asked the right questions, just a couple simple questions. I said, "Can I see this video?" It's the old video trick. Oh, footage of them. They tried this on me like 3 or 4 different times throughout the years, but nobody can ever show me any footage.
Because it's a lie. It's bullshit.
Exactly.
Dude. It's all bullshit, and they're going to keep spreading it.
Whenever I call them out on it, they get mad. like I did something to
they
them.
don't have to have any evidence to lie about you. Or
No,
they don't have to have shit. They just have to have a, I got an idea to let's say this about him.
they tried to get me to participate though, right? They wanted
Well,
me
yeah, of
to
course.
send a picture of my son to them, and then they could tell me if it was him or not. But that doesn't prove anything. It's still just your words.
They
And
wanted you
then
to send a picture of him, so they had a picture of him,
yeah,
or
and
some
or they
contact with
want,
you. I
or
don't
he
know.
wanted me to bring him down there to this hardware store where he has cameras where this video was supposedly taken, but nobody would show me any videos. And they said the cops have the video, and they told him not to share it with anybody.
Right.
Now, if that's the case, that means they're not very confident on who is in the video, supposed video. So that should end it right there. You don't say any, any names.
Well,
There's
the
no
thing
reason it should be
is,
all over school and a rumor and everything else within one day. Then my son's out stealing dirt bikes.
let's say they are watching your son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. They're using remote neural monitoring on him, right?
Yeah.
Well, they see through his eyes, so they're not like they have a drone watching him do this shit, so they can see who's doing what.
Yeah.
They see what a person's looking at.
Well, see, I saw a
And
picture.
the way they use that, and I've surmised, is that they can, they can show them looking through anyone's eyes and say it's you doing it. You get what I mean? Because they're not showing the individual. They're showing what
Right.
the activity is the individual is
Well,
perpetrating.
here's the thing. So they're showing. So somebody else did this. They're showing somebody. Okay, but here's the thing. They showed me a picture. The dude has a security setup, right? Just like mine. I have the same software for my security cameras. He shows me a picture of his computer screen and an unidentifiable person walking. Doesn't even have a dirt bike, and
Right.
but can't show me the video. He says the cops have the video. I said, "What is it, like a VHS tape or something?" I'm like, "It's just 2022. I'm sure you can. It's your property. You can do whatever you want with it.
Right.
It's your security cameras, but nobody. Nope." Then I just get to this point where I finally just told the one guy, I was like, "Listen, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm not saying my son could never do anything wrong. All I'm saying is I want to see the video. And until I see a video, I'm not going to believe these words. It's just words. They've done it to me so many times that, sorry."
Well,
And
you
they got
don't have to
mad.
call them. You don't have to call them a liar. They already know they're liars.
I know they acted like I called them a liar, and I didn't even call them a liar.
Well, of course, because they are. That's you know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's guilty conscience coming out.
Yes, exactly. They know they're fucked up,
And
and they
that's
know
what I
you know
don't.
and they know you know it.
And that's what I don't understand. How it's like this is an example of a bunch
So
of
they have to
stupid
attack
people
you
and
so
bad
they can play
planning.
the victim.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people together, a bunch of stupid people got together and
Attack
had
you and make you the
some
victim.
very, very bad planning, mixed in with some desperation, and then they all thought that they all thought together that sounded like a good idea. They they didn't see it like I see it. Like there's just a couple simple questions. That's all I got to do is ask a couple simple questions, and if you don't answer the questions,
John,
that
the
tells you everything
reality
you
is,
need to know.
the reality is they've been getting away with this shit for fucking what 20 some years now, or however long they've been doing it. So
I know,
it's not like they have a deterrent.
but they know I've been exposing everybody. Is if you do something that's just obvious, I call it like I see it. I'm not calling them anything, but I'm going to put it on my channel, and then they're going to get exposed as well. I don't know anybody who's been able to expose all of these actual local people, put names to them like I can here. This is ridiculous.
Oh well, I can do the same right here.
Okay, but have you ever shown do you have evidence that will convince somebody else of people doing it, like your neighbors? Like whatever I'm putting up is literally it will expose them to other people if they want to look at it. They'll see it and be convinced that I'm telling the truth.
Right.
I would think so. I mean, they can't explain some of this shit away. That's why Nerd really gets triggered and hates me.
Right.
Because they give them undeniable evidence.
Well, that's just it. I mean, with the internet documented evidence that I find, that, that the shit they've done with me and with people's names,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the one where they created a fake profile of me on a site called Radaris, and
I
have
didn't.
people's names that I'm not related to anybody that's named Reed that I know of, but I'm supposed to go by the name of Scott Reed, and I'm supposed to be dead and this other shit, and it's like no, you know,
Yeah, they got
and
some wild imaginations.
yeah, they're just and they've used me for fantasy football for Irvine, or or they've got somebody using my name. They also had somebody with my name from the LA Galaxy, which is a world class soccer team, using my name.
I think they have big polls going where they all like they all put you money and they bet on your life and stuff.
I guess
It
I really
seems like it. It
I,
really
I,
seems like it.
they have played that game where if like, oh, they'll be sitting there saying on B2K, oh, I bet he does this, I bet he does this. No, I bet you he doesn't. And then, okay, you got to bet, and you know what I mean. Like you're
Yep.
saying, they place their bets.
Yeah, I really I felt that for a long time. Like it felt like I'm just part of a big fucking bet, and
It's like
there's because in my
this is your
town,
life, and they're placing bets on it.
yeah, my town's a big fucking bet, and there's probably a lot of money involved.
Just
Is he- is-
who can get you killed or thrown in jail first, right?
yeah. Well, I want my cut of the money. That's all. If it's
I don't
if
want nothing to do with these fuckers.
well, I mean, if it's on my
I want them to
behalf,
go to jail. I don't want anything else. I want them in prison or to
I
kill themselves.
I just want the people that don't know to see these people for who they really are. I just want the people that don't know to know that this goes on and these people do this. That's all. That's all I want.
Right.
Other than that, it's not up to me.
I do too.
I just don't wish anything bad upon anybody because I feel like I'm lowering myself to their level if I do that.
No, I'm not going to deny that I wouldn't cry if one of them died right now. I'm not going to
Oh,
complain.
me neither. I wouldn't shed a tear, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. So same difference. Just
I'm
I
not.
just wouldn't wish anything bad upon them, but I'm
Couldn't
not
happen
gonna.
to a nicer person.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it happen in real time. The karma that these people are getting, like in real
Yeah.
time. If that's what it is, either that or there's a bunch of people with witness protection or something.
Well, that's just it. I don't
I don't know. It's weird.
I don't particularly like the fact that they're able to just get away with this shit. I mean, I don't know. Have you ever had a cop tell you that they can't do anything about death threats?
Death threats? No.
Yeah.
No, actually, they no. Whenever I have a problem, the cops just totally ignore me.
I
And they actively avoid
literally
me.
had one say to me that I called them about the threats,
Yeah.
and these were not threats on B2K. These were threats in person, right?
Right.
We can't do anything about death threats until they act on them.
What?
Yeah,
That's what they
basically.
said.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I called 911 while being assaulted.
Which I'm like, I
While
looked
being
her, I
assaulted.
looked her in the face and I said, "Are you fucking kidding me? You just told me you cannot do anything about death threats. So
Right.
you can go online, and if someone says, I'm going to fucking kill you online,
You can
they
swat
can
them.
put you in jail, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's the difference if someone does it to your face?
It's more of a threat if they do it to your face.
Yeah, right. It's not just some asshole behind a keyboard. It's actual somebody in your face, and they say they can't do anything about death threats.
Well, what about whenever you call 911 and whenever they're trying to ask you what your emergency is, you get assaulted. And then when you finally get the phone up and pick the phone up and they
Yeah.
ask what your emergency is, you say, "Well,
Well, I
I
just
was
got the shit
calling
beat
for
out of me.
this, but I was just assaulted." So, and then that's the report. That's that these cops responded to. And then they never come get my statement. They never do anything.
Oh, well,
They
that's the
avoided
same
me for
thing.
3 days. They never did a fucking thing.
That's the same thing. I mean,
I had pictures of my bruises. I had evidence. I had fucking
I've called
crazy.
the police with evidence, right? And they said, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll have so and so, this detective, call you back." Never called me back. I called back again. I said, "Hey, this detective never called me back. And oh, nobody called you. Okay, well, we'll have them call you. No,
Yeah, it's a game.
I want the motherfucker to come here, or I want to know who he is, and I'll go there. But it's always, oh, and I'm just here lately. I went and to file a report on some things.
It's just a
And
big game.
they handed me a piece of paper that said, "Here, call this number. It's cyber harassment and fraud, right?" Because
Oh yeah,
I have actual, I got evidence, of,
that's better.
fucking Facebook hacking, uh, changing my address for my electric bill, other things that have to do with fraud, right?
Well, hell,
And
just
and they've never called me back. I called and left a message, and that was last week. I'll probably call next week.
yeah, you
Again.
don't exist to them. Like
No,
they make you, they just erase you like you don't exist. It never happened.
it's like it's a non-issue with them, even. But
I just had today. I just was on my Facebook and I found it said that I was logged in on a Mac OS, on iOS 13, on a Mac.
uh-huh.
I'm not logged in on a Mac. I was doing
Right.
it on my fucking phone, on this phone right here, and it said that this phone was a Mac with iOS 13.
What's up, Jerry?
And then whenever I hit screen record and started recording it, and then I go back in and it disappears. It fucking disappeared off my It wasn't on my.
Well, see, this is what leads me to believe that when people say that they think the feds or the police are involved in all that shit, because they don't do anything about it.
Exactly.
You report it until you're fucking blue in the face, until your blood and guts are pouring out on the fucking ground, and they still don't do anything about it.
Right, because they're all in the same. It's the same plan. They're all in the same brotherhood. I've had state cops that I told about this make excuses. Yep, the state cops I told about this made excuses that I had to get a hold of these other state cops because they don't handle this area.
Hi, Virginia.
But they showed up. I was talking to them at my buddy's driveway that was a couple miles from my house. And they said, "Oh, we have to get a hold of these other state cops because they're not in my area." It's like, for real. Hey, who's smoking weed?
Journey.
Hey, Virginia.
Probably got a big fat blunt. She's smoking.
What's up? I don't think we've ever talked, Journey.
No.
I think I've watched a couple of your videos, but I was going to post a couple things today here just to get some more spread awareness, and get a couple things out. And I've been, it's just so many things happened today. I've been sitting here on this phone all fucking day documenting shit.
Yeah.
I got another.
Like I said,
it gets old.
Yeah. I used to sit here. I used to turn my tablet on, right, and just record.
Yeah.
And quiet. And to record the V2K, you've probably heard some of the tapes.
Yeah, I've heard it.
But I don't even bother anymore. It's like, it's because they repeat.
It's a distraction.
They just keep fucking repeating the same fucking bullshit over and over and over. And so it's like I've got 400 hours of the shit recorded. I've got plenty. Because they just keep repeating it, the same shit. It's just over and over, the same bullshit. Scotty's a criminal. He's the worst person in the world. We hate you, motherfucker. Blah blah blah. All the time.
But you can't help it. I get so passionate about it whenever they do something that I can't help it. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm passionate about kicking their asses into the jail cell. But it's like that when you, like you say, when you call the police and you try and do something, even with evidence, you get ignored. It just makes you think, what the fuck? Why bother? Why fucking bother?
Wow, this thing's fucking
Hi, Archimedes girl.
Nothing. My phone's all goofy. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Yeah, we hear you. I hear you.
Good. Can you hear me now?
And yeah, still.
Oh shit, dude! I swear to God, this thing keeps throwing itself off the table.
Still hearing you.
Yeah, I know. It's still connected to my head.
I don't know, because you got the phone up your ass or something, but I hear you.
Yeah, I'm holding it by the headphones here. It keeps jumping off the fucking table, man. I don't know why I did it. I set it on my wireless. I set it on a wire.
Tough pass.
Because it's gonna. There we go.
Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. You fell right the fuck off. There you go. You should have left it alone. See, you know what they say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And you fixed it. You fixed it good. Now you're gone. If his phone is up his ass, I'm gonna call him. Make sure it's on vibrate. So here I am back by myself again. But let me. I can't give you his phone number, but I don't have it. I wouldn't give it to you anyway, probably. Just so you could call it. Yeah, she is pretty. She's very pretty. But like he was just saying, and I was commenting. It I used to sit here and oops, like I say, put this fucking thing on the sound recorder and just let it record like while I was sleeping, so that I could just record what the fuck they're saying, because they try to talk to you, and while you're in a subconscious state, I guess you reply and stuff. So they use that crap. Yeah. I mean, not actually, you're not actually speaking, so, but you have to understand the remote neural monitoring aspect and how they fucking.
Sorry.
They listen to your inner voice.
Sorry, my phone died.
That shit.
My phone died and then just turned back on, so sorry about that.
Okay, Daffy. It's rabbit season.
That's very pretty or very petty?
No. Pretty.
Thank you.
Not you, idiot. Talking about Nene.
What's that? Who's that?
Journey. Targeted Journeys.
It's a good band. Journey.
Yeah.
Is that they sing "Don't Stop Believing"?
Yeah.
Sing it, Scott.
No.
You fashionable fucking late all the time too at Archimedes as well. How long have you been on here, Scott?
Why do you feel like you want me to sing for?
Who, me?
You said sing it.
Because you got like the Axl Rose voice. I don't know. You got that good. I mean, my mom's actually at karaoke right now. I was going to go to karaoke tonight.
Maybe if I practiced, I sat here and did some karaoke, and it's like I couldn't hardly sing some of the songs that I used to just wreck at karaoke. Yeah. But I haven't, since I got COPD and I don't fucking go out singing every night anymore.
I'll serenade some women here if you can put the music on.
You're not alone.
I don't know if you can.
You're alone with your love.
I'll do some John Michael Montgomery, Grundy County Auction. I do that one. Or the Charlie Daniels Band, Devil Went Down to Georgia. I mean, I do a lot of karaoke.
Archimedes.
Bob Seger, Turn the Page.
Some gentleman would find that appealing.
Yeah, as long as you don't, as long as you swallow along with that. You don't suck girl. Well, that's okay. I'm not a girl.
Who cares? Really?
I'm a guy. Last time I checked, I do have a penis.
People have their preferences. If a person wants to, be a dude and go after your penis, and you don't mind, then whatever.
I don't want to
Whatever.
do going after my penis. Is that
No,
what
of
he's?
course not. But
Okay. And I've had that.
you're
Yeah.
not everyone. There's
Yeah. I got you. I got you. You lost me somewhere there. So I have this one video I didn't put up on my YouTube yet. I'm sitting there and I get a notification, another privacy strike on a video. I'm
Right.
like, you got to be kidding me. I said, let me guess. Is this the neighbor that I put his video or he recorded me up? And then I look at the email and it shows the time, exactly where the privacy strike happens.
Right.
And no, it's the live stream I did the other night where I said a tour of Patton. And I started down at the bar and then I came home. Well, it's whenever I got home here. It's in
Well, I
black and
started
white.
to watch that, but your phone froze the fuck up. You know that your phone was like froze like for fucking 8 hours, right?
No, tour of Patton. The tour of Patton.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You did a live and it was like froze for fucking like 8 hours or some shit.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it was.
I just did a live and then it I don't know. I just clicked on the link from the email and the video is called Tour of Patton and it's 1 hour and
it might not be that one, but
it's
you were
58
doing
minutes.
You were doing a live and it started out for like a minute and then you froze and nothing happened after that, and it was like I came back, oh, he's still live, and I went and looked and you're still sitting there froze, and it was like fucking 8 hours later.
It's the software I'm using. It doesn't end the stream, you know what I mean? Even though I ended the stream. So it's like I seen that a couple of times. I have to actually go back in and finish the stream for it to publish or whatever. But this one was Tour of Patton, and it's like 58 minutes into it and 51 minutes and 28 seconds, I think. So I go right to that spot, and it's right when I start talking about Kim and my brother Ed and Kim, the Pat and Karens. It's right when I start talking about Pat and Karens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is me recording video in my basement of me talking and somebody privacy strikes it. Like, what the fuck is, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't realize that I'm going to see exactly who did that. It's a dead giveaway. They privacy striked it right where I started talking about her.
Hey, Angels, you noticed anything different about my stream?
They're going to cancel her or shut her account off.
You don't hear my lawnmower anymore. You notice that?
Yeah, what was that?
That was the fan on my laptop.
Okay, it was like a chattering,
it was chattering. I tore it apart and I fucked with it like all day yesterday and finally got it, and it's just, I'm not gonna brag on it, but it's been quiet.
Good, because that was annoying as fuck. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was something you were doing on purpose.
Total ASMR shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was fucked up. It would put me in a bad frequency. No, I didn't know what the hell it was.
It's like nails on the chalkboard. Fucking.
Yeah, I thought it was. If Scott's a perp, this is some weird thing just to get me to listen to this frequency, and then they're gonna fucking come in when I'm sleeping and rape my brain. And no, I'm just kidding.
Really, dude, I'm gonna tell you, John. You do not want it. You do not want to experience that shit.
No, I know I don't.
I'm telling you, bro. You don't want to. You don't want to hear these fucking disgusting pig-headed idiots 24 hours a day like I do.
I don't. Did you ever see what the one woman, Burger Boy, put a video up where she claims that she stopped the connection, what she did to eliminate the connection?
What now?
Somebody who's able to been effective with like the remote stuff and everything, she could break the connection. Did you ever see that? Burger Boy put the video up. She's a targeted individual, and she's all over the map, but what she says is basically makes sense. She says about how you grow and learn as a person, and that literally changes the.
To be perfectly honest, I've never went and looked at any of Burger Boy's videos.
Well, it's just a bunch of targeted individuals. He just keeps posting a bunch of fucking targeted individual videos.
He does basically the same thing as like Nerd Gorilla.
No,
but not as
Not from what I could tell. He just
not as much of an asshole about it.
yeah, he just puts it out there. He's not trying to say that these people are lying or
Yeah,
anything
he's not
else.
saying we're all stupid like that dipshit is.
He's getting views by it, but he's not saying that it's not happening. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So actually, I think if anything, he's trying to spread awareness just as much as we are.
I don't know.
But that's what I got from the videos I saw. If you've never seen them, check a couple of them out. I couldn't find anywhere he's making fun of them, except for maybe a title here and there that sounds like it's funny. But I don't know if he has any of me. He doesn't have my name listed in any of the titles. Put it that way.
I don't know. I don't know if he's made any about me either. I have never looked at his channel.
Well, he's got a fucking lot of them, dude. I didn't realize he's got more videos, different TIs than I thought there was TIs on YouTube.
I don't know if I'm on in the group of videos myself. So
he probably has the biggest collection of TIs on YouTube that anybody has. Like every day, and he's nonstop streams video after video after video after video of a new TI, a different TI.
Yeah.
So I mean, what's that?
To me, that's just I'm not gonna really comment on that. What I think about that.
Why not? I think it's a good guy. He's part of the whole thing. I think it's just a Burger Boy. He's not a person. It's just a Burger Boy. It's a channel. But the point of the channel is to spread awareness at this point now, I think. I don't think it's to try to his channel. It doesn't seem like it's to try to spread disinformation or anything. It's to make it interesting for people.
I'm going to reserve my opinion.
Okay. I mean, it gets people watching it. It looks,
Yeah, well,
so
that's just the point. We've already got enough people watching us.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Dude, if enough people saw it, they would push back.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever told you, or if I showed you saw it, but I have this one of my videos where it's just it's a picture of a tree I got for free online, whatever. But
okay.
And I put the audio of one of my recordings of V2K on it, right? I got like 27 views on my channel, right? On my channel. I'm the owner of the video. But when I was Google searching myself one day, I saw someone else in like Thailand had re-uploaded my video and got like 2.6 million views on it.
Well, that's in Thailand.
Well, I don't care where it is. They downloaded it to YouTube.
Yeah, well, they're doing this to people over there even worse, even more.
Well,
that's why.
That's what I'm saying. 2.6 million people that,
Yeah.
I didn't get credit for any of that. It was my video and I got, I didn't even get a reach around. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I hear you. Well, they probably couldn't even speak your language. I don't know. I'm just, it gets that many views in Thailand though. That means that many people are already awakened over there. You know what I mean? Who's Burger Buns?
Well, you get what I mean. That's 2.6 million people that, are watching me.
Yeah.
That,
Okay, but it's the wrong people. We have 300, 400 million people in the United States, and I got like, I don't know what, 60, 70 subscribers.
338 million, I think it is, or something like that. I'll Google you, give you the exact number.
Okay. Well, I'll just do this. Hey Siri, what's the population of the United States of America?
As of 2021, the population of United States of America was 332 million.
332.
Okay, 332. I said 338.
Yeah, 332. Yes, you were.
I was pretty close.
I had 380 something. I thought it was closer to 4, but I was wrong.
No, it's under 350. Yeah, it's like she said, 332.
Yep.
I thought 338, but whatever.
That was as of 2021.
I can't, just pull that shit out of my ass right off. I have to at least Google it.
Not yet, you aren't.
Well, I almost did.
Not yet, you aren't.
338 million.
we're getting uploaded into the AI. So
I was pretty
we'll all be
close.
Siri.
I was pretty close for not being Siri. Only
Yeah.
6 million off.
We'll be like Siri, but with cooler voices and a face to put to the voice here before too long, if they have their
But
way.
there's 7.9 billion people on the planet.
Yeah, actually seven. What is it?
7.89. It's 7.89.
7 billion. It was 7,900,000,000. I think it's over 900 million now.
7,890,000,000.
I think it's 927 million now. Hey Siri,
it
what's
went
the
up again?
population of the planet?
I found some web results.
Hold on.
I'll send them to your iPhone.
No, just tell me. Hey Siri, what's the population of planet Earth?
As of 2022, the population of Earth is 7,969,000,000.
Wow.
Oh, wow, it went up again.
It went up again. Last time I checked it
It'll
a
be
month
8
ago.
billion by the end of the year.
Yes, it will. And then, hey Siri, what's 8 billion divided by 144,000?
8 billion divided by 144,000 is approximately 55,555.5555.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I just playing around with numbers one night.
You know,
Did you hear that?
yeah, that's a lot of people.
But that's crazy how it's all fives.
Right.
The 144,000. I just thought that was neat. I don't know what
You
the
know,
fuck it means, but
if-
that's a
if
crazy
Siri
coincidence.
could suck a dick, they would sell a lot more of it.
Ask Zuckerberg. She could probably suck a meta dick. She can suck a meta dick. Well, you don't actually buy Siri. She's a whore. She just comes with it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
She's like a lot lizard. Just comes with it.
Virginia, I have fans from all over the world, old and new, big and small, strong and enduring. The Chronos test, affordable and extravagant, heavyweights and micro, nano. I have fans at Virginia.
That's funny. What did that remind me of when you were saying that? Short Circuit 2. You ever watch Short Circuit?
Oh,
Yeah.
Stephanie. Johnny
Los
Five?
locos kick your ass. Los locos kick your face. Los locos kick your balls into outer space.
Yeah.
And nobody ever watched that movie. You need to go. That's what you need to do right now. Go get that movie and watch it.
Hey, Targeted Patton.
What's up?
I'm not saying your name, John. Oh,
Nah.
I'm saying your name, John.
I don't give a fuck.
We have a person or people backstage.
Do we?
I'm pretty sure that it's perping, but
Is it your perps or mine?
no, I'm sure it's probably mine or yours. But I'm just gonna put them on here, and they're gonna say some racist shit, and I'm gonna blab, right? Watch.
Yep.
Yeah. Come on
Bill and
with it.
Liz. No, it's Bill and Liz.
Come on with it, Bill and Liz.
Hello?
How you doing, Bill?
Give me a second. My camera's not working.
Oh, dude, can you do this this without like smirking? You can hear the smirk in your voice.
Can you actually talk like a normal human and not say?
Fucking weirdos, man. Like they're like children, dude. They're children.
Perp idiot fucking scumbags, right?
They're children.
Just go back to sleep, man. Go back to sleep.
Yeah, isn't there like a school dance tonight or something? Homecoming. We have our homecoming game tonight. Homecoming dance here. Isn't there? Don't you guys have better, funner things to do than try to fuck with like older people? Shouldn't you be like?
Well, that's just it. Look what they were doing. He was using some old people's face, right?
Yeah.
So he's slandering some old people to be a prick for no reason.
Bill and Liz.
Yeah, for no fucking reason, right?
Well, for his own entertainment, I guess.
Evil doesn't sleep.
Nope. But either way, that's why evil's so fucking retarded. Their brains don't allow them to retain information, I guess.
I know this is a perp, but I want to put a voice to the perp. Come on,
Okay.
perp. Come on, sleepy perp.
Who's up
Right.
next?
I'm not a perp. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
bullshit, dude.
Look,
Come
you
on.
can
I
hear
am
the
not a
smirk.
perp.
The
You
shit
can
you
hear
have
the.
said in every one of my chats.
Do you wanna give me
you're
an
a fucking
example?
perp, dude. You're a fucking perp. Forget it.
I'm not. How am I a perp? You wanna give me proof?
You can hear the smirk in your
Dude,
voice
you want to go back
again.
to my videos
The
with me?
One Piece is real. The One Piece is real.
See,
The
what does that
One
even
Piece
mean?
is real. The One Piece is real. The
See,
One Piece is real.
is that something like that?
You know
Like
what I
sixth
mean?
The
graders
One
would find
Piece is
funny, or
real.
But he's not a perp, right?
no? Yeah, I mean, I just don't understand because it's like little kid stuff. I don't understand it. It's not really funny unless you understand it, right?
Here's perp number 3.
Okay.
Okay, perp number 3, Jalen. What you
What
got?
did I do? I just sent this. I don't know what to do here.
Okay, so what's going on?
What
You're
What's
asking the
the deal?
wrong person. I don't know. I was just sent this.
were you sent?
You were
Link.
sent this.
They're
You
sending
were
your
sent.
link
Wait,
around.
wait a minute. Excuse me, 1 second. Sent this from who and where were you sent this at?
I was sent this through a Discord.
Through a
Dis-
Discord.
Discord
Right.
server.
What
Yeah,
server?
It's just a small server. It's just a WV server. It's like a Rust clan server.
What clan server?
Rust clan server.
So a
Yeah.
video game clan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bunch of idiots.
What for? What video game? Because I play a
Rust.
lot of video games. I used to.
Rust.
Rust. Okay, so there's a Rust clan server telling people to come in here and talk shit on my live. Huh?
Apparently, I'm just confused. I was just sent a link.
You're
Well,
good.
I appreciate that.
You're good.
I appreciate you telling me that. So now I know. But yeah. So what did you have to say that you wanted to come on, or what did they incite you to say?
Nothing. I just got the link.
So they're just posting my link in there for random people to come. Huh?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Well, tell them I appreciate it, but thanks, but no thanks, right? Because I mean, yeah, because that's what this is about, is harassment, and basically that tells me that Rust Clan server on Discord is harassing me, along with the rest of the Gang Stalker crew.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm getting at?
I do.
I mean, you don't have to stay. You can if you want, but I mean, most of the time, people that they send here come in here and do some Nazi racist shit, or they scream the N word and say some stupid shit. But
All right.
apparently that's not why you're here.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
gonna go get some sleep.
Yeah, go if you would. You can go right back in there and you can tell them to send the owner of the chat in here.
All right, I'll do that.
So I can give the owner of the chat a little piece of my mind.
All right, I'll do that.
Or you can post the link in my chat out here, and I'll go there myself.
It's like a private, so I can't invite people.
I see. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can go do that if you want, but yeah.
You have a great day.
I mean, I wouldn't expect you to, but I would ask you what the person's name is, but you probably have no idea.
It's Chaser. Well, that's what their name online is, at least.
What's that?
Chaser.
Chaser. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, then I guess this is for Chaser. Stop sending people in here to fuck with my live, dude. You got anything better to do? I mean, really. I mean, if you actually sent people in here to talk like it seems this Jalen guy is, that'd be a different story. But they send people in here to post dick pics, racist slurs, you know, racist crap. Come on now, really? I mean, like now there's three more people in here. Back in the back, there's a Sophie and a Sophie 3 and Jose Hernandez. So,
Yeah, there's a Sophie in here in the Discord. I don't know who Jose is though.
so do they hear what you're saying right now?
If they're on the stream, then I'm assuming they would, but I'm not on a call with anyone.
Well, here, I got a kiss for you. I just farted. For anybody who heard it. No, really, dude. I don't know if you have any idea what my live or this live is about, but it's about being a targeted individual, being harassed by groups of people like your people in the Discord that you're inhabiting right now, that, you know, do group harassment and death threats and shit like that. Do you realize that's what they're part of?
No.
Well, that's what they're part of. That's why you're here.
Um,
You're an unwitting participant. How's that feel? How's that make you feel?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. I don't really know how to say it any plainer. But yeah,
Can you see the private chat on the side?
yeah, I see the private chat.
I think the Sophie and the Sophie 3. I think that's them.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
am talking to you. Why are you sending people in here to harass my chat? Why would I trust you? You send people in here to say racist shit and Nazi stuff and hurt my chat. Why would I trust you? Why would anybody trust you? Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the regular comments.
All right. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'll see if I can get him to stop.
Good luck. But anyway. But anyway, as you can see, folks, that this is the extent that they will go to. They're sending random people, you know, and yeah. Well, apparently, according to Jalen, it's a private channel, so which makes perfect sense. Well, let's play the perp game one at a time. Hi, Anna. What's your deal?
All right. Yeah, you hear me?
Anna. Your
Yeah, I'm a
name's
girl.
Anna.
Yeah, I'm a girl. I'm trans.
Your parents are horrible.
Well, that doesn't really matter, Scott. But you need to get put in a mental hospital, you retard. I don't know about you, but you're kind of crazy. I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to be real. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying you need to probably go to a mental hospital.
Whatever, dude. Grow up. Next.
Hello,
Yeah, hello.
I'm Sophie.
No, you're not.
I
But
am.
okay. Uh-huh.
What's your problem? I think you need to go.
I think you need to go and bother somebody else's chat. Okay, Harrison. Here's your chance. What perpy thing are you gonna do?
Oh, fucking righteous fuck.
Next. Jose Hernandez.
Hello.
Up away, dude.
So like I have this guy named Sleepy. He stalks me and like he speaks through my cameras and stuff. Like he'll play like random music at like 3 in the morning. He wakes me up when it's time for school. And like it's super annoying. And like I shot my camera and I shot a black ass nigger in the forehead. You
Yeah. Next. Yeah, Nathan, what's your deal?
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Next. Herpy dude. One more.
Hello?
Yeah.
One Piece!
Well, obviously, Rust Clan, if that's truly who it was, on Discord are really shitty people. Obviously. Yeah. We're not hearing any more of that tonight. But anyway, this is the kind of shit you have to deal with. A bunch of idiots. I really don't think that they are good people. But yeah, hey angels. But this is just some of the kind of crap that gang stalker perks pull. So why don't you come up and chat, angels? Or something. I think that okay, let's see if this is really angels. Is this you, angels?
Hello? Hello?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I've been watching you a lot.
You what?
I've been watching you a lot lately. Sorry about my voice. I'm actually a veteran and I got hurt in the war, so that's what you know how I got voice boxes?
That wasn't angels. Yeah, I know it's not. I checked and I could tell. But nah, dude. That's pretentious. That's pretty pathetic. And that's not you, Virginia, I'm sure. So bye. Yeah, you were. You were, Virginia. That was just somebody pretending to be you. I really don't know. I guess. I guess that's what we have to do. Pretend like that these idiots don't exist, right? You can't stand up. But anyway. Now here's somebody that's pretending to be Archimedes' girl, and I'm sure that's not her. There's John. They put John back on.
I guess
What
that is
do you
what we.
think of that? What do you think of that shit, John? What do
I
you
get-
think of these pathetic fucking idiots? I mean,
I'm
really.
guessing. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that their parents are pieces of shit that do this to people, and that's how they even know about it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Enough
Well,
to.
what was that you were saying about a bunch of people watching me, right?
Yeah, but these guys,
Yeah.
they can't even come up with good jokes. Like, not one of them can play this off without smiling. Like, you can hear it in their voice.
Just keep coming in.
Like, my kid's 13, and these guys have to be younger than that. Like, they're, yeah, it's pretty sad. And if their parents know they're doing this, they should be ashamed of themselves. And I don't know. I feel bad for those kids and their parents.
Right.
And any of their friends or family that know them, because they're all fucking dirtbags.
Well, I've muted I booted like 40 people here.
I was listening the
Over
whole time.
over and over, just booting them.
See,
I don't feel like hearing the N word, and I don't really care about whatever that little character with the penis thing was, and
it's obviously like a cartoon or some shit.
if anybody needs to go to a fucking psychiatrist, it's the group of you idiots.
Yes, absolutely. There we go. Let's see if this works. It's fucking. I had this thing on the charger, but it still died anyway when it was on the charger. But yeah, if you look here, I was watching the whole time. So he's got. There it is. Up, fucking thing. I got Butterfingers. What the fuck? Why didn't bring up Twitter? This thing's weird.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
This has Archimedes' girl's picture. Let's see if they went so far as to put her picture up. Yep. See that Archimedes girl? What the hell I'm dealing with? You know,
Those their games must be that fucking boring.
there's some weak fucking idiots.
Hey, look, it's two of you, Scott. It's your fucking twin. It's your evil twin.
Oh yeah, it's me again.
There it is. No, I was watching the whole time when my phone was charging back up because it died for some reason, even though it was on the charger. But I was shaking my head and I was waiting for one of these kids to have a good joke or actually make me laugh. But they failed. A couple of them sounded like my son's friends, to be honest. See, they have absolutely nothing to do with their parents.
I really don't know
Albanique.
that. I don't know, dude.
Chances are,
I just know it's like, you know, what the fuck ever.
chances are their parents do have nothing to do with their life, and that's why they're little fucking assholes. And they get away with being little assholes because they can. Nobody's held them accountable or fucking bent them over their knee and actually, you know, showed them what a beating is supposed to be.
Racist.
I don't know about you, Scott, but we got beatings when we were kids and we did bad shit. Did you?
Do what?
Did you get beat when you were a kid if you did bad shit?
Well, yeah, of course, dude, because my parents weren't pieces of shit.
Right.
You're a fucking shitty kid, you get your ass beat.
And nowadays it's like a taboo subject. Oh, you can't touch your kids. It's fucking weird. Because how is that working for everybody? Not beating your kids. How's that working for you? Anybody having any luck with that? Any success?
Really, I don't know.
I hit my daughter one time. I backhanded her in the mouth because she told me no, and I said, if you tell me no again, I'm gonna smack you in the mouth. And she told me no again. And this was back in I'd say about 6 or 7 years ago. And I felt about this fucking big. Like she had braces at the time.
Did she do it again?
Nope. She never lied to me. She never backtalked me again. She'll be 18 next month. And she's amazing. All I had to do was just a light little tap with my fingers on her mouth. And that was enough to show her that was all the further she could push. You know, don't push any further. But with my son, he has a way of manipulating me into thinking that he's listening to what I tell him and he's not going to do it again or something. And then I just find myself repeating myself with him over and over and over again. And he does things that it's like he does them on purpose just to piss me off, just to piss me off.
Uh-huh.
And then you get people adding to that and making up shit. Like I said, I don't know if they're making it up. If he's still in dirt bikes or not. Still in dirt bikes, but I still have yet to see any video. But yet the entire middle school and high school, there's a rumor going around. Everybody, you know, that's the rumor. Everybody knows that Ben stole this dirt bike, but nobody has seen it and nobody has any videos, and the cops said they're not allowed to show anybody.
Right.
But I've been told that it will come out and the cops will come to my house, so I'm still waiting. I have a strong feeling that ain't gonna happen.
If they do, they're gonna ignore what you tell them.
Well, I asked the one guy who's claiming this shit. I asked simple questions, and one of them was, which officer is handling this investigation? What officer do I need to talk to? And that was one of the questions that didn't get answered. That I just got crickets, nothing. I mean, we have two cops here. One of them is leaving, maybe already left. I don't even know. We might be down to one cop. I don't know. So
I don't know either.
It's not a real hard question. You know, when I ask which cop do I need to talk to. So it's questions like that you ask, and then you realize, okay, well, it smells like bullshit, and
I really don't know, dude. I don't really care what the hell their deal is. anymore. But not very impressive. Not very impressive. I didn't kick Patton. Are you crazy? Hey, Virginia, is that you in the backstage? Is that you backstage, Virginia? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't even like you, dude. Why would I want to talk to you? The other is, it's at the top. You just have to scroll all the way up. But I'm actually not going to put another one in here because what's the point? Because whatever one of these fucking idiots is that took it in there to their Discord chat is spreading it around. I don't think so, dude. You're not even a friend of mine. But it's like this. These gang stalkers try new and I don't know what the hell they think they're getting out of this. They're just making themselves look like racist idiots and looking pathetic doing this shit. But yeah. See, they just keep trying to come in, right? Go back to your Discord and just don't come back. But all through all this, the other retarded idiots, I hate saying that word, I should say moronic idiots on D2K are talking crap the whole time. These idiots are doing this, trying to get on here. And, you know, and pretend like they're gonna, you know, be civil and then come up with some racist or some talk about their small Johnson or whatever. I don't know. And it's obvious. I'm not going to let anybody else in that, you know, is part of that group of you people. Yeah, Lewis keeps trying to come in over and over, and so does William. I'm not. You know, you're not getting in here. Waste your time. And here's John again. Hey, John.
Hey, yo, what's up? What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga?
And someone pretending to be John right there. What a douchebag. Next user to be blocked. Come on. I don't really like to block people, but these aren't people. These are worms. I don't know. I mean, this is just more obvious obvious proof of harassment. I mean, you have these perps coming from a Discord to just come in here and spew some racist bullshit or whatever. All right. It doesn't look like John's going to come back, or Angels or Virginia or Archimedes girl's going to come up here. So I'm not going to bother with, you know, allowing anybody else to come in, really. So I've kind of had enough with sitting here and kicking people. And for the most part, so I'll probably end this perp stream. I mean, I basically said what I was going to say about what gang stalkers are, and here they came in and proved it. So it's not like I have a lot of work to do. So, thanks, Angels. Thanks, Archimedes Girl. Thanks, Virginia. Thanks, Journey. And thanks, John, for coming out. But I'm going to call this a fiasco stream and end it. So, good night.